So this is a little more on the frequency histogram. I'm not doing number 3 in this video because I saw, well, we were using the same data sets that the textbook is using, for example, number 1, 2, and 3, and our histogram looks a little different. Mine had only 6 classes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I was like, theirs look a little better, a little more detailed. Their classes, they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 classes, and I see that it went down and it went up. So why not? I'm gonna try to in this video play with the starting point and the bin width to make my histogram. We're still working with the same data set. Look a little more like what they have in our textbook. So let's see. And what I'm doing is unnecessary. If you are doing data assignment too, it's okay if you let StackCrunch pick the starting point and the bin width. You don't have to mess with anything like that, but why not? I can see that the starting point is 155. So I'm gonna go to StackCrunch. Oh no, where did it go? Oh, I think I closed it by mistake. Let me open it up again. I'll click on this. So I opened it back up. And I'm going to go ahead and click on graph, histogram, click on the prescription medicine expenses. And down here, let me go ahead and tell that I want the bins to or classes to start at 155. But what about the width? Now this is a good point. What is that, 32? That's probably from an old one. What do I want for the class width or bin width? That's the question. I come back to the textbook and I will look at the frequency table to find the class width. All right, I'm zooming in. You see, yeah, a calculator. The class width is one of the lower bounds, 191. I picked this number minus the previous lower bound of 155. So it's 36. So the class width is 36. I'm going to go ahead and type in 36 for the bin width. And I will go ahead and click on compute. Now let us take a look. Does it look somewhat like what they have down here? This really does, doesn't it? I think this one has the midpoint labeled. How about this one? Oh, this one has boundaries labeled, but it's the same shape. Mine just uses the classes, the intervals, like this frequency table. So it goes, the first class is going from 155, including 155, to not including 191. So it's going up to 190. Okay? Similar to, exactly the same as what the textbook has. And as you can see, the shape is the same, right? Let's see the shape. Yep. It goes from 3 to 5, 6, 7. I'm reading the frequency in this yellow table, by the way. And then go down to 4 and 3. So up to you if you want to change the class width and the starting point a little bit. That's up to you, but it's okay. For this assignment, it's completely fine if you just let StackCrunch choose those two information so that you don't have to type any other part to it. But I'll be back to go over, because I'm supposed to go over the third one, the frequency polygon. But I just wanted to share that with you, how we can change the class width and the starting point when we are creating a frequency histogram.